Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land. I stopped doing my beginning thing, my mantra. Welcome to another episode of the Sidewalk Saint with your host, the Brother Phil. So, remembering your vessel and how to take care of it. I'd say there's there's so many toxins and there's a lot of stuff out there. Just do your best. Do your best. It's okay. Sometimes you'll have to drink tap water, which is highly toxic, highly poisonous. Here's some of my recommendations, stuff that I've been either channeled to do or just realized out of common sense. Fluoride, absolute toxin, absolute poison, has no health benefits whatsoever. It can possibly help the enamel of your teeth, but to stick it in your mouth like that, it's like putting nitroglycerin in your mouth. Don't do it. No fluoride. Fluoride-less toothpaste. Another big one that I realize is aluminum. Aluminum is the cause of dementia and just old age insanity. I'm going to say they're out there trying to get rid of that wisdom, man. They don't want people living long and being old. As Osiris said in my last channeling, he's like, look, you can live 200 years. That's how he talks to me. I speak for him the way he speaks. It's translated into me the way that I hear it. So he said you can live 200 years with nothing but white hair and perfect health. And when you want to leave, you just will yourself into passing, knowing that you have another life to go to. And we're going to get to that point. We'll work on it. We're getting there. Hang on. Patience. But yeah, you should be perfectly healthy all the way up to your passing day. There's no reason to go through all these problems. And through the belief that you're supposed to die when you're like 70 or 80 years old, or the thinking of that you're going to get cancer one day and stuff like that, your thought forms are really powerful. They're going to make it happen. They're going to bring it right to you. If you think you're going to get cancer one day before you die, you're going to get it. Plain and simple. If you think you're going to live perfectly healthy and you really believe it, it's almost certainly going to happen. If you really believe it, it's 100%. Now, there might be some doubt in your heart, and you got to watch out for that stuff. You got to clear it out and just believe that you can be super healthy. I'm 44. I feel like I'm 25, so I don't know if I'm proof of it or anything. I'm not old enough to really tout, but you can be healthy and beautiful and amazing to your last day. And we see these people walking around, man. Tell you what, the lady at the coffee stand that works on the Sundays sometimes, she's blonde. I think she's like 70. She looks amazing. Oh my God. If I was single, I might even try to date her. That's how beautiful she is. And I'm very picky, by the way. So anyways, yeah, that's the point. Aluminum, no aluminum, man. Look for the aluminum. No way, man. Heavy metals, titaniums, titanium dioxide, all this stuff. It's just poison. And it's literally put in there by the same people that own all of the pharmaceuticals and whatnot. There's an antidote for everything they cause. They keep us sick for money. You don't want to believe that? You don't have to, but it's true. So anyways, you should be living long and healthy. Another big deal is clean water. I'm not talking about filtered water, man. Don't even touch filtered water. Filtered water is a joke. Less than a joke. People that look up and really understand what really filtered water is, the best water you can get is, what is it? I can't remember. Anyways, the best thing I recommend is just get spring water. Arrowhead is cheap spring water. Buy Arrowhead. If you want to buy the cheap water, just get spring water. Spring water. Nothing could be better than what's filtered to the earth and comes out naturally. I'm trying to remember what kind of the other kind of water that was really good. But distilled water actually can help clean off your pineal gland and your spiritual glands. Apparently that's a thing. I don't understand it, but apparently it's good. That's what they are saying. So anyways, yeah, clean water. If you don't have a lot of money, just buy Arrowhead or any of the cheaper ones, but make sure it says spring water. Spring, not filtered. Don't bother wasting your money on filtered water. Just drink it out of the tap if you're going to poison yourself. Go ahead. Well, I don't want you to poison yourself, but you see what I'm saying. You see where I'm going with that. Toothpaste is huge. It's in your mouth. And showering, unfortunately, what are you going to do with that, right? I mean, your body absorbs more through its skin than you drink. So when you're in a shower, it's a bummer. I'd have to get a whole house filter one day. I probably will. But for now, yeah, I mean, if you can get a house filter, oh my God, a real house filter that really actually takes all the crap out, that's amazing. I don't have one. Maybe one day I will. It's a good recommendation. But be aware the tap water is showering your body in the morning, and you're inhaling it and it's absorbing through your skin. You might ingest some of it. I mean, it's just very poisonous. But gotta have a hot shower. What are you gonna do? So we'll do the best we can. Soaps, natural soaps, natural soaps, natural soaps. They put more aluminum and titanium dioxide in the soaps. It's unreal. That's unreal. You're showering in poison, man. This is nothing less. So be aware of that. Be aware of the kind of soaps. And read the ingredients and look them up. Study up on this stuff, because if we don't check, they're going to keep the crap in there and tell us that it's good for us. That's what they like to do. Just like Safeway radiates its veggies now. The big corporations radiate the vegetables now. So you're eating radiated vegetables now pretty much in any big grocery store. That's another thing to watch out for. So if you can and there's a local farmer, go buy from them. It might go bad quicker. It might be more expensive, but hey, what's your health worth? Right? So, yeah. Watch out for that. Another thing is, if you got your device, here I am on my device. I keep my device off. Keep the device off your body as often as possible. There's a lot more to it than you think, and staying away from electronic devices and stuff, and just spend some time in nature. Get a lot of time getting away. Even the current that the wires carry, I'm not going to get too crazy because you probably won't believe me, but even an electric current provided by certain people, there is something in that even also that's to detriment. I know it sounds weird, but most electrical current is designed that way. So anyways, I don't want to get really weird. I'm trying to be down to earth. Maybe watch if you can get like an organic coffee brewing company. Don't get Starbucks. Do not get Starbucks. It's like who knows where those beans come from. Those are like enslavement beans, you know what I mean? Little children getting whipped in fields are making Starbucks beans for you. So just please, no, don't do it. And support local. You got to support local. That's a big, huge, massive, giant deal. If everybody supported local, the companies wouldn't get too big to control, and they might not be so evil. When stuff gets big, it starts to lose sight of all of its little parts, right? Just like when I had my company, I started to lose sight of all the parts, and the quality went down, and I had to downsize again. Because you start to lose sight of the goal, of the truth, of what's really going on is that all the employees are the heart and blood of the company, and they forget about that, and then it starts to do whatever it has to do to make the money it needs to make, and it's expected to make money to the point of even cutting people out of work and not taking care of its employees. It's an evil thing. It's bad. It's a bad system. Small, local. Get local stuff. It's good. But do your research on that too. Be hardcore. Or join, another good one is join a local farming thing where they'll bring you a pile of fresh veggies. Unbelievable. Amazing produce. Holy moly. And then you're supporting a local farm that's got organic stuff. You can't beat that. That's the best. They bring you giant boxes to your door. To your doorstep. Wow. Of like the most healthy vegetables and fruit you could ever eat. I mean, whoa, that's what's up right there. Always support your local farmers. Always. What else can I talk about? Just watch out for fragrances and things like that. There's always toxins in those. And, they kill whales to make those things. I mean, dude, anything that requires the killing of whales should be banned. And I think you'll agree with me when you hear that. Whales are ancient, wise, beautiful creatures that are here to hold the higher energy to help us ascend. They're part of the ascension. They're very important. So are the dolphins. So, I get a little off track there. I'm really sorry. And then for your health every day, of course, my regimen always clear your energy field, send back all the hooks that people hooked you with the intention of them remembering their own light, so they stop hooking you. That's good. And then align yourself with your highest possible outcomes through the cosmos all the way back into you. And then lay divine timing on your day always. Watch out for, I say don't tailgate people, because the exhaust fumes are really horrible. You smelling this stuff? I can smell it. Like, I back off. I'll pull over if I have to, if a car smells so bad. I mean, don't inhale that stuff. Clean air. That's a big thing, actually, with the people that are in charge of the Ascension that aren't necessarily people. They're talking about clean air as the first and most important thing, and you'll even find on some websites that's a thing too. So yeah, clean stuff. Let me get a different song here. You want to have clean air. Try to breathe clean air when you can, and you can smell it, acknowledge it, and deal with it, and stay away from it. You can even have the circulating air in your car when you see a car that you know is going to smell bad. The older, higher mileage cars. I'm a warrior about that stuff. Do not breathe the toxic gases and crap coming out of cars, people, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe the home filter in your house, that's a big one too. Worry about your home filter, keep your filters taken care of in your house, in your car, everything. It's all a big deal. You want to eat really dark green stuff. Basically any news that tells you something is super toxic and poison that's a natural vegetable or fruit, they're trying to mislead you. So that's when you know that you should eat more of that. Like they talked about broccoli causes cancer, just absolute shit, and that nuts are like poison to you and stuff. Anytime you see that's a directed ad placed in front of you, then know that it's wrong. Definitely wrong. And to eat more of it. Eat more nuts. Charge up that broccoli. Those dark greens, nothing could power you up more than dark greens and rainbow greens and things like that, kale and stuff. And just the darker the green, the better. And just mow it up. Another thing I like to do is support your local juicers. You get those juices, man. I mean, if you eat crap all day long and you drink a half a juice in the morning and a half a juice at night, you are going to be so healthy. I like the green one, the green juice. Odwalla was removed as a company for a reason, because they knew that was just like too good for us. That was awakening all kinds of people with those amazing greens and stuff like that. So be aware of that. Be a part of it. Get yourself a juice. It's too expensive? No, it's not. Just buy it. Nothing's worth spending your money on more than your health. And when you believe there'll be enough money there to get those little more expensive juices and things like that, and it will be. So yeah, believe it. Believe you're gonna have the money you need to buy the other toothpaste and the other soap. Natural soaps. Get away from Pantenes and all those nasty, horrible chemical-filled soaps. Head and Shoulders should be like arrested. I mean, for just ruining people's lives. This stuff is deadly. Big advice I'm going to give you guys right now, from my perspective as used to be a plumber. Do not put Drano down the drain, ladies and gentlemen. It's not going to do anything. You're still going to have to call the plumber later, and you've killed like tens of thousands of fish. You ever wonder why they say that there's too much toxicity in fish and to not eat it? It's our fault. That's why. Okay? You can't dump poison down drains. Don't do it. Stop dumping poison down drains, ladies and gentlemen. Of any kind. Don't put any paint. If you really got to do something with paint or gas or oil, just put it in dirt somewhere in your yard, okay? I know it sucks, but it's way better than putting it down a drain, man. You cannot put poisons down the drain, because then later on you're going to be eating it. End of story. So, sorry, I'm not like chewing you guys out, but you get what I'm saying. Got just a whole bunch of tips here today. Definitely, if you can, farm in your yard. And if you can't, you can do these stand-up gardens they have. Put them in the corner of your house, and you can have tomatoes all year. It's so cool. Check that out, actually. The Tower Farm, or whatever they call it, they sell them. You know, you could make one. It's not even that hard. But the one they sell is really good. It works great. I mean, why not? They're not that expensive. And you could have tomatoes and strawberries in your living room. Look, it's just beautiful. It smells good. It's nice. Grow as much as you can of your own stuff. If all you do is grow your own stuff, you did it, man. You are my freaking hero. You are a legend if you grow all your own stuff all year round. I don't know how to do it. I'm trying. But every year we have a nice crop of tomatoes. We try to grow corn, kale, and lettuce of every kind, and arugula. That's a really good one. Eat arugula, man. That is some good greens. And if you like bitter and stuff like that. Natural dressings like, you know, vinaigrettes or like stuff made with olive oil. Olive oil is good for you, okay? Let's get that straight. Cheap cooking oil is the trash. Olive oil is good for you. It's okay. You don't want to drink it, but it can be made into a dressing of any kind. It's much more natural, much more beautiful. You know what? There's a reason that European people have that great olive skin, you know, and grease and stuff, man. That olive stuff. Ooh, you like good skin. I know you do, ladies out there. Ladies and gentlemen, support good, you know. Don't buy because it's cheap. Buy because you believe in it. And when you buy more quality items from someone, hopefully local or that you trust more, you're going to support quality items being produced. You think you're saving money going to the dollar store? No, you're not. You're just supporting trash. It's just no good. Don't go to the freaking dollar store anymore, people. Come on, man. Make your own party supplies, for real. Except for balloons. What are you going to do? You got to have balloons. You got to go where you got to go to get balloons. But there's a reason that we're in China's back pocket. You want to be in China's back pocket? Enjoy. I'm not. I've stepped outside of the box completely on that one. But, you know, the dollar store, try not to go there. Go there if you got to go there. But for real, people, let's be creative. Let's just make something nice. Make something natural. If you can. Anyways, you get it. Another thing, what do they want to say? Stay away from processed foods. Anything that's processed has no nutritional value at all. None. It's like you buy that burrito that's just all processed, squeezed cheese inside of it and stuff. There's nothing there. You're not eating anything. It's all about, okay, they're trying to say something now. They want to talk. It's all about stuff right off the vine. The fresher, the better. Right off the vine, the fresher, the better. Right off the vine, the fresher, the better. You don't want to pick stuff and leave it sitting there. Some of these fruits and vegetables have been sitting in warehouses for 6 months, ladies and gentlemen. And the radiation is the only reason they don't rot. So you're eating radiated food with little to no health in it. What's the point? Right? But do what you can, right? Of course, I get it. Do what you can. But yeah, grow your own stuff. So yeah, it's just a bunch of tips that I felt like I could give to you guys, because it's all about you guys being healthy, and healthy leads to happy. Healthy leads to happy. Healthy and happy go hand in hand. Boom. Put them together. Namaste. So that's it. I just wanted to have fun and give you guys a bunch of good tips. If you don't already know, first and foremost of all those tips, I would say definitely is no aluminum in your products, no fluoride. Don't do the fluoride thing at the dentist. Opt out on it. That's just poison and very toxic. And spring water, top of the list. Spring water. And even if all you do is spring water, it's really good. Oh, by the way, every morning, get up, wash your mouth out with spring water, and then drink a whole cup if you can. If you want to never be sick for your whole life, that right there, that tip alone might do it. Hope this all helped you guys out, because I love you so much. And we'll see you on the next one.